Hey YouTube, welcome to Fat Cracker Homestead again. This is another video. We're making boiled peanuts today. Sorry, my cameraman's got me laughing here. So what we got is, if you look down here, we got a basket full of raw peanuts that I soaked overnight and washed. And we got our pot of water. Right now I'm bringing it up to a boil, got the heat going to it already. So what I'm going to add to it to start with is I got 2 lemons cut in half, a dozen jalapenos cut up. We're going to throw them in there. We're going to throw a little bit of salt, about a half a tub of salt. And then we got some Zatarain's crab boil. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just saying that's what I'm using. And we're going to mix this in there, probably about a half a container. And let those flavors cook in. Then once that water comes to a boil, we'll add those peanuts. And then let them cook for a couple hours at a boil, and then turn them down and let them simmer for a little while. And then after that, we'll see how they taste and go from there. And I do have hot sauce, but that's added later once we get the peanuts in there and going. All right. And we'll come back with the rest of the video once we get it going. All right, we're back. And here we got now, we're starting to come to a rolling boil in our pot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my strainer and strain all my stuff, my ingredients out, my jalapenos and my lemons. Get them out of there. Put them right here. Get all that out of there. Smell that jalapeno. Get that in the bowl. Let it cook. Let that bowl get going a little bit more. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our basket. This is my stir spoon. I'm just going to pour the whole basket in there instead of put the basket in it. That way we can stir them a little bit easier and get them down in there a little bit. So there we go from here. Push it all down to that water, let them get there. So we're going to have some that float, but they'll get cooked in. Now we got that. Leave that spoon right there. Now I forgot to add this on the initial boil, so we're going to add it now and let it go ahead and cook in with it. That's about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. Add a little extra flavor to it. And then we're going to put the jalapenos and stuff back in. Now that we got the peanuts in there, then we'll mix all that back down in there. And them 2 whole jalapenos, they were just extra, so I threw them in the pot just to not have any extra. Get that all stirred in there. Go there. Now what we'll do is we'll open up the bottle of Crystal hot sauce. Take it out, take the flow meter out of it. We're going to put the whole bottle in there. Flow meter's out. So now we take this whole bottle, pour it down in there. These are going to be some spicy boiled peanuts. Once we got that, we'll stir that in. All that down in there, all that goodness. Now that we got that going, we'll let that go. Put the lid on it and let it do its thing. And we'll come back in a couple hours and see where we're at and see how they taste. See you in a little while. All right, everybody, we're back. We've already let it boil for about 2.5, 3 hours, and we let it simmer for about 3 hours. And here we are now. I've had it off for about an hour, hour and a half. You come over and look where we open the pot. Let's see what we got. Notice how all the peanuts sunk down. Everything's down in there. We're going to grab a few out and test them, and let's see how they are. Couple of them out of there. Hot. Juicy. That's a good peanut. And there you go, folks. That's how we make boiled peanuts. And hopefully we can put them out and sell them to people tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a good night.